So far, we've given you a lot of different tidbits of things that'll help you study the Bible better and grow spiritually in your personal devotional life. One of the things that I want to give you now is a method of doing that. There's lots of different ways to study Scripture. There's a lot of different things out there. But here's one simple one that you can do, and it's pretty easy to do. It's the acronym SOAP. And so what you do is when you're reading through a section of Scripture, the first line is Scripture. And so you take a verse that sticks out to you in the section that you're reading. Maybe it's something that just kind of strikes a chord with what you're going through at this very moment. Maybe it's just a new thought that you haven't had before. No matter what it is, whatever sticks out to you in your reading, pick that verse of Scripture and then write it out. There's something fascinating with your brain about engaging more senses in what you're doing. So when you're reading, when you're writing, and perhaps even when you're saying it out loud, you internalize something a little bit better. The second point is the observation. And this is looking at what this verse means in this context of this story. What is it trying to teach you? What happened before and after? We talked about reading Scripture in context. That's what this observation part is. What is happening in this verse? That's observation. Anything that you can dig out from that. The A is application. Now we're talking about personal application. In a previous video, we talked about a way to do personal application. But what is this verse saying to me and my life? And the final P is prayer. God tells us that He wants us to be in a conversation with Him. That there's reading of Scripture and then there's prayer. There's listening to Him speak and then there's speaking back to Him, responding. And it's good to do these two things together. And so always when we're reading Scripture, we want to think about what we should pray for based on what we just read in Scripture, and let that Scripture guide your prayer life. So that's a really easy, simple method of studying Scripture. If you just remember the acronym SOAP, Scripture, Observation, Application, and Prayer, that'll be a good framework for you to work together with somebody else on a Bible study or just for your own personal Bible study. May God bless you as you grow in Him spiritually, and as you grow in your personal devotional life, and have a good day.